Jeremy Renner situation, and he is out of the ICU and he's on the road back to recovery.
Some rumors going around that he lost his leg,
Yeah.
and I wanted to clear it up. I watched the latest Megan movie, that killer doll movie. I really wish it stayed R, but they brought it down to PG-13. However, the movie still works.
Invincible Season 2. 2023 is a year to look forward to.
I heard a rumor. The Ant-Man 3 script was released online for the public.
Ooh. That 90s show, they are real heavy on that laugh track. Like, they'll say something that's not even supposed to be funny and they'll hit that laugh track.
The Last of Us. Story's amazing. It's so damn good. I love it. It pulls on the heartstrings every single time. It's just a damn good story. Damn good story.
But this show was...
Welcome back to the Essay Files. This is your host, Bogus Bird, the foulest mouth from the South, and today, joining me, we've got the human gas casket himself, Kuckle. What's going on, dude?
What's going on?
What's up?
Not much, man.
So, as everybody can clearly notice, CK is not feeling well. He's not here today, but the show must go on. We wish you well, CK. Feel better, and hopefully he'll be back with us next week. Until then, we're going to move on and do the news.
The news? Or do you mean the muse?
Ooh, I don't know. CK's not here. I don't know. You know what? Yeah. In honor for CK here. The muse.
The muse.
Let's kick it off.
Alright, so something that I think you've probably seen as well, well, I know you've talked about it in previous episodes, is the whole Jeremy Renner situation, in which he was in an accident involving a snowplow. I think you saw the article as well, an update on his whole health situation and thing. Fortunately for us and for himself and his family, he is out of the ICU and he's on the road back to recovery.
Yes, sir. In fact, there was some rumors going around that he lost his leg or legs, and I wanted to clear it up for everyone that it was in fact the rumor. It was a false rumor.
Yeah,
he's
not fact.
Yeah, he is good to go. He's got his legs. He has gone through, I believe it was 2 surgeries so far.
2. Yeah, and the doctors are trying to spread those out to like give his body time to heal naturally, and that way it's not like back-to-back surgeries. He's not getting better and then going back and 2 steps forward, 1 step back kind of thing.
Right.
So yeah, they're working. He got a great medical team behind him, and his family has updated us that he is doing well and he is a fighter. So he is definitely not giving into his injuries.
Yes, sir. He's a tough man. That's a tough dude right there.
Yeah. Like, I think the article stated that he's fully aware that he was about to bleed out. And yeah, he was basically knocking at death's door. And luckily, they got him into the hospital. He is on his way back to recovery.
Yeah.
And yeah, they said, I think 2 years for the whole recovery process is what's projected for him.
Man, that sucks. I mean, but he's alive. He's getting better. Hopefully he'll get there sooner than later. We're just happy that he's in one piece and that he'll eventually be back on his feet.
That's what's important.
Right. Currently, he is at home. He's got his wife and his sister watching over him about 24/7, just in case he needs anything. But what impresses me the most, actually, even though the guy is down for the count, he's still working. He went on to Twitter and he started tweeting like, hey, I'm at home. I'm watching my new show, Mayor of Kingstown. And that's on Paramount. And he's just tweeting about it. He's talking about it like, oh, it's awesome. It's good. This and that. And he's promoting the show, right? Like, I think it's great. I mean, he's working. He's doing what he's got to do, right? Like,
yeah. And what's also cool is like he's giving his fans updates, making sure that people know that he is alive and well, that he's not letting his situation bring him down. Yeah,
for sure.
Yeah, definitely someone awesome. You could look up to, I think.
Yeah, for sure, man. He's seems like a good guy. He's a good dude. He's a good hard worker, and push through, man. Push through.
For sure.
Get well soon.
Yeah.
There wasn't a whole lot of interesting articles there's always news going on, right? But stuff that we want to talk about here, not so many. But I wanted to at least talk about some new stuff available for viewing purposes, for entertainment. Let's start off.
What you got?
I watched the latest Megan movie, That Killer Doll movie. It's
the Android, the DBZ Android 18.
You know what? When I first heard about that movie, Megan, I was intrigued. I was like, okay, it's a Chucky ripoff, but there hasn't been a whole lot of horror movies that involve like killer dolls. Not for a long ass time. Like there's Puppet Master, there's demonic toys, but you know that's been years. That's years ago. So I was intrigued. Like, oh, okay, killer doll movie that doesn't involve Chucky. Okay, interesting. And then the Twitter beef started happening. The Chucky account would tweet to Megan, like, step off, bitch, this is my realm. Like that's for real, dude.
So was that real, or was it like fake made up accounts? Like, not to say it's spoof accounts, but you know how like people will like impersonate like Wendy's or like Walmart and things like that, and they'll talk shit to their haters.
You know what, I'm not 100% sure, but I would like to think that it was the real. Well. Yeah, because it was fucking hilarious, dude. Like, yeah, I hope it was real because it was funny as fuck. They were going back and forth like, "Oh, I'm the new kid in town," blah blah blah. Like, it was pretty good stuff. It promotes the movie as well, and as that was happening, that movie Megan was getting more and more attention.
Right.
That's when they decided the people, the director and whatnot, they're gonna slap a PG-13 on it. Sucks. It was unfortunate because it wasn't originally intended to be rated R, and you can definitely see the PG-13 when you watch it.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah. I really wish it stayed R, but they brought it down to PG-13 for a broader audience. And however, the movie still works. They do a really good job splitting it off right at the last second, where they would originally show all the blood and the gore and everything. Like, they just cut it off and they just leave it to your imagination. For the most part.
So essentially what they did is what Venom had going for it. Let there be carnage. Like there's a lot of killing and they killed the people or whatever happens. Right. Carnage is going on a rampage. But last second you don't see any blood. You can see shadows. And
more or less. However, I think it works in this case. Like maybe because one of the main characters is a little girl and it gives you that feeling to tone things down a little bit. So, I mean, I think it works in this sense, and it was fine. I do wish that it was still rated R, but it works. It was a good movie. I was entertained. Best horror movie of the year? Probably not. But I enjoyed it. I had fun with it. And if you haven't checked it out, I would suggest go ahead and do so. It's a fun time. It's good. It's nice. It intrigues you. And maybe now more so for me who's a parent, right? Like, it drew me in. They did a really good job of drawing you in and like pulling at your
heartstrings.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. They do a really good job of setting everything up. Unfortunately, that takes way too damn long. It takes about halfway into the movie and then all the shit starts happening. So it's you did a good job. So they wasted
a good half hour.
I mean, it's not wasted because they do build the story to the point where the second half is like, holy shit. But I do wish that holy shit moment came a lot sooner.
Yeah, because I mean, it's more potential to lose interest in a movie or to feel like it's slowing down. It's like The Matrix. So The Matrix started off strong with the first one. The second one, it was a lot of talk, a lot of story building, but at the same time, you're sitting around waiting for the action to start.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what it is. However, I still give it my thumbs up. Go check it out. I think it's worth your time. It's nice.
Okay.
Yeah. With that being said, a Megan 2 is already in the works.
Really now?
Yeah.
That is something I didn't hear about.
Yeah, it's already, I mean, they're writing the script and everything there. It's already been cleared. It successfully dethroned Avatar 2 within the third week of it running. And I believe Avatar had a really good high number. It was financially successful. And then 3 weeks later, that's when Megan overthrown it. So for a no-name movie like Megan to take out Avatar, it's like, damn, all right. That's crazy, dude.
Yeah. Well, I mean, Avatar 2 was supposed to be, it's like 3 hours long as well?
Yeah.
Or something of the sort. I think originally they wanted it to be like 9 hours or something like that.
Ooh, fuck that.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, bro. That's way too long. Like, I get you're proud of your work and all that. But man, for me to sit down 9 hours to watch one single movie, like, you might as well break it up into like 3 pieces, or you might as well have made like other movies, like Avatar 2, Avatar 3, and so on.
Yeah.
But man, Like,
hell no.
Yeah, no, I can't do that.
Nah, bro.
And I think they're planning on releasing like a director's cut or something where you're gonna get like the full extent of the movie.
God damn.
Yeah, and it might not be 3 hours; it might be like 6 hours or something like that. Because I've heard both, either 6 hours or 9 hours. But I mean, regardless, dude, 6 hours. That's you're waking up 4 in the morning. Yeah, maybe you can get that knocked out in the morning or something. And still have the rest of your day. But I mean, shit. If you're planning on just sitting and watching TV all day, shit, put that bitch on, I guess.
Man, I'm thinking back, like, obviously I'm a fan of the Marvel movies, right? Like I've stated that before. Infinity War, I believe, was 3 hours long, 2.5 hours long, somewhere around that mark.
I think that Endgame.
Endgame, you're right. And that movie felt long to me. Like I was entertained the whole time. I love the movie, but it feels long. It's just sitting there for that long watching this. Oh, fuck. Like,
you're torturing your butt cheeks.
Yeah, I cannot. No, a 9-hour movie. No, fuck no. I'm not sitting through that whole damn thing.
And you know what? Actually, another one that I still have yet to sit down and watch is the Batman with what's his name, Edward. Yeah, Twilight. Robert Pattinson. Yeah, dude, that's another 3-hour long one, and I haven't built up the courage to just sit there and watch one movie for 3 hours.
Yeah, it is a lot. And that one, another one, I did enjoy it. I liked it. Not my favorite Batman movie, but it's up there. It was very good. Mm-hmm. And it does feel long. You feel it. It's like, fuck, dude. It feels long.
Oh, right.
Sure. Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard it's good, but yeah, like you said, it feels long. It's better if you like sit down in like segments or something, is what I've heard. But yeah, speaking of superheroes, on the 20th was released a teaser for Invincible Season 2. Ooh. You watch Invincible, right?
Yes, absolutely loved it on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, Amazon Prime. I think I was the one that turned you on to it. You were pretty iffy on it. Right. And yeah, dude, there's been different rumors. I think they've put out a couple of different times, like an estimated time of release. And it was supposed to come out in 2022, I believe. And then they released word that they were going to push back the date and they were going to release Season 2 and Season 3, if not at the same time, pretty close within the same time period. And that way we get more content. And instead of sitting around waiting for a few months or like a year or so, we could watch Season 3 with it.
Okay.
But unfortunately for us, within this teaser, they didn't give a lot of content for what's to come in the series. They did, however, give an estimated time of late 2023. Give or take. Yeah. So 2023 is a year to look forward to.
I guess so,
we got a lot of stuff coming out.
Yes, sir. Yeah. And the first season, like you said, I was a little questioning, what it really even was, but when I sat down, I think the first episode hooked me. I was sucked in. It was a fantastically built universe. It's so damn good, dude. And all the memes that came.
Oh yeah,
they're fucking great. I've rewatched that season, the first season of Invincible, maybe like 4 times now. It's damn good. It's amazing. I can't wait. Unfortunately, late 2023, like you said, cannot come any sooner.
Yeah, I know, man.
Top notch.
Top notch. Yeah, I gotta say that first episode, it was good throughout. It's pretty interesting. By the end of it, you're left with your mouth open. You gotta roll it up, pick it off the ground. Like, dude, it's a good intro.
Oh yeah, it's nice. Man, the only thing that I'm worried about is I'm getting those Rick and Morty vibes where they're like, "When's the next season?" It's down the line. So I'm hoping that's not the deal here with Invincible.
Yeah. I'm hoping not either, because the Rick and Morty, as much as I love it, yeah, they do that thing where you really don't know where they're going to drop that new season. Like, I was fully unaware of season 6. I was unaware of when they dropped it. Like, I'd watched the 5th season, and I was like, okay, cool, let's wait for the next season. And before I knew it, like, they were finished with the season. I ended up watching it on AdultSwim.com.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
we'll see, I guess. I mean, they've gotten a little more consistent, so hopefully they keep up with that. But Invincible, and hopefully it's just pandemic stuff that set it back, and hopefully they'll just get back on track and start producing some good stuff. Because again, I can't praise it anymore, dude. It's just damn good. It's amazing.
Yeah. All right. So, in your opinion, would you prefer that they drop season 2 and keep working on season 3, or would you like for them to release it all at once or within the next couple months of each other, like how they're planning on doing it supposedly?
I think just because it's been so long already, I'd rather see a season 2 now, and then they can release season 3 as it comes.
Okay.
Because
I think I would too.
Yeah, just because of how long it's been since we've gotten any new content on it from Invincible.
Right. Yeah. And come to think of it, I actually have the comic books sitting right there.
Oh.
Yeah, so I actually need to pick those up and start reading those again. Because I read through part of the first one, but it was a while back. I got busy. And yeah, I need to pick those back up and reread through them.
Speaking of reading your content, I heard a rumor going around on Facebook. I don't know if this is confirmed or not, but I did see that supposedly the Ant-Man 3 script was released online for the public to see, to read, to see it all. That movie's not due until February 17, about a month from now.
Right. Yeah.
Damn, dude, how's this shit happening, man?
Man, you got snakes in the grass.
They must, because Marvel is pretty notorious for that, for their movies to leak out before they release. What the hell's going on, man?
I'm telling you, that, like, there's somebody on the inside trying to release anything they can.
Yes, man.
Yeah, man. Like, don't get me wrong. It's cool that like people can get content like that early, but at the same time, as a viewer, I would personally want to wait. I don't want spoilers. Like when I think Endgame was coming out, I think I watched the first teaser or the first trailer, and after that, I didn't watch any of it because I wanted to be in the moment. I wanted to be surprised. I wanted to feel basically what the writers and the directors wanted us to feel. I didn't want spoilers. And same with the other ones, like Spider-Man No Way Home. I didn't watch any of those trailers, and I saw a lot of the memes, and I saw a lot of people trying to debate whether the other Spider-Man were gonna come in, but man, I didn't want any of it. And even now, with the script released, I don't think I'm even gonna take a look at it, because that is one of the ones that I'm looking forward to. I know I said that about Wakanda Forever, and I still haven't watched that one because the more I looked at it, the weirder it looked to me. I'll pick it up eventually, but this one, dude, it is looking good.
It does. It's looking like they want to start 2023 with a big hit.
Yeah.
And it's looking that way so far.
Yeah, I think this is going to do it for them.
Yeah, I think so too.
It's going to be a strong start.
I hope so. And I agree with you 100%. Like, for No Way Home, like, I wanted to know, but I didn't want to know. I had my own thoughts, my own speculations. And I did see a couple things here and there that were, like, trying to make an argument, like, oh, Doc Ock is here, so it would only make sense to bring in Toby. Or, like, things like that. Like, I would hear what reasons as to why they would be in it or this and that, but I wasn't watching, like, spoiler stuff. I didn't want to know. And as the movie got closer and closer, I was like, okay, I'm going to stop right here. I'm not anything related to Spider-Man. I'm stopping right here. Because I did not want to know. I wanted to be pleasantly surprised.
Yeah. And with the script being released and everything, I can understand how people would prefer to read a book over watching the movie. But, you know, if you're reading the script, that is literally a script for the movie. It's not like you're reading a book, like where they're building a picture for you. You're reading lines that people are supposed to be saying in a movie.
Right.
So it's not like you're able to really create that same image that a book is feeding you. So, like, I can understand the hype of reading the script, but I just feel it would be better to just wait for the movie at that point. Yeah.
You're making me think of Guns right now, because he absolutely loves to spoil shit. He loves it. He gets off on it. Like, do you want to know what happens in the next Dragon Ball Z? Like, he
eats that shit up, dude.
Dude, he loves it. And I'm like, no, dude, no, I don't want to know. Oh, this is what happens.
Yeah.
It's like, shoot, shut the fuck up, man. Like
yeah. Oh my god.
Oh man, and like I have to fight him. Like, don't tell me. I don't want to know what happens in the next My Hero Academia. Like, he's ahead, right, on the manga, reading the books and stuff. And
yeah, and and he loves that line. Oh, I already know what happens because I read the manga. Like, dude, nobody gives a fuck.
And dude, I hate it. Like, I don't want to know, man. I want to watch it. I'm not a big reader. I don't read a lot of books anymore, and then comics and stuff. Like, I watch a lot of stuff now, and I want to. For me, a lot of that is a first time watcher. First time I see the story coming in and unfolding, and I want to be surprised. I want to see for myself. Like, if someone prefers reading it, that's great. Read it, but don't fucking spoil it for everybody. Like, guns, I'm talking to you
specifically.
Yes, and the same goes for Ant-Man 3. If you're one of those that, has access to the script, you know what's going on, awesome. Keep it to yourself.
Don't be a troll.
Don't be a dick. Don't go spoiling it for everybody. Don't spoil it. Don't be a dick.
Yeah, dude, I agree. Because, I very well could go and read the mangas or the scripts or the books and all of that. But, man, I'm more of a visual guy. I like viewing things. Like, I'll watch the anime, or I'll watch the movies, or I'll watch their animated films and things of that sort. And then, like, sometimes there are things that I do read a little bit more of prior to watching. But that's 100% my choice.
Right.
Like, I've been a victim of, like, what was it? I want to say it was Spider-Man Far From Home. I didn't get to watch that one on opening day. I didn't get to watch it. I think it took me about 4 or 5 days before I was able to watch it. And I was scrolling through Facebook, or it may have been through Reddit or something like that. And I was reading a story, and legit in the middle of the story, they take a break from whatever they're saying. And it was all a troll, basically. And it gave spoilers to the Spider-Man. And I was like, bro, what the fuck? Like, that's not cool. Like, I get it. Maybe that's how you get off on living life or whatever. You like trolling people and spoiling shit for them. But I mean, at the same time, like, at least give a spoiler warning or something. Like, it's annoying.
Right. Yeah, it sucks. It's, just be mindful of others. That's all we ask.
Yeah. But I guess that's not how they work. It's not fun if you give a spoiler warning. So, people are gonna people.
They're dicks.
Yeah.
Speaking of big dicks, James Cameron, the guy who directed. You like that transition?
That was a good one.
James Cameron, the guy who basically created the Terminator franchise, is in talks to do a reboot for Terminator. Full-on reboot. Not another sequel. Starting everything over. Reboot.
I've heard of it.
Yes.
I haven't heard a lot, but I've heard it in passing.
Yeah. What I was reading from Variety, apparently they considered the last two movies a flop, which was Genesis and Dark Fate.
I'm sure.
I kind of have to agree. They were not great. Yeah. Dark Fate, like, I was excited for it when the trailers first came out. I'm a big Terminator fan. I got my T800 right there, right? And big fan. I love the franchise. I think the story was amazing, at least back for 1 and 2. We don't talk about 3. But, it was, the whole overall, it was great. I fucking loved it. And, I mean, I'm still a fan. But the last couple movies have been disappointing.
Yeah.
And maybe it's time to just reset the dial, start from ground zero, and start over. I don't know how I feel about that. No more Arnold. Obviously, that guy is 70? He's in his 70s.
Yeah.
Linda Hamilton, Sarah Connor. She's in her 60s, I believe. I mean, she looked great in the last movie, The Dark Fate. She did a good job in the role she was given. But, I mean, she can't continue to be the star. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I don't know, man. What do they do? Is it still Terminator without those two characters?
I remember they tried to make like a spin-off show, and it lasted how long? Like 1 season, I think. I don't even think it was. Yeah,
the Sarah Connor Chronicles.
Yeah, and that was a flop, mostly because I think it didn't generate enough hype because you didn't have those two characters, or at least one of the characters. You're missing Arnold. I mean, Arnold is the Terminator. He's the face of the Terminator.
Basically.
He's been in every single one, and he is the Terminator. I don't know that you can have the Terminator without him.
I agree. And I remember watching that back in the day, watching the weekly releases, and I actually enjoyed it. I thought it was an interesting side story,
concept.
Yeah. It didn't fit into the movies at all, but it was very interesting to where the story could potentially go.
Right. Yeah, it had a lot of potential.
Yeah. But you're right. With no Arnold there, it's kind of... I mean, I enjoyed it, but without Arnold there, it was still like, is this really the Terminator? Like,
yeah. That's why I don't want to blame it on the writing, because like we've both said, it had a lot of potential. The writing, I think, was pretty okay. It definitely had room for growth, but the one thing bringing it down was the lack of Arnold.
In Terminator Salvation, that one was interesting because it showed everything in the future world, right? And then at the very end, Arnold makes a cameo. It was some other dude, like a bodybuilder, who had similar body type to Arnold, and then they CGI'd Arnold's face onto the head.
And it looked great, dude.
I thought it looked good. I remember everyone back in the day were like, oh, it looks like trash. It did a horrible job. I thought it looked good. I knew it wasn't Arnold, but I really couldn't tell a difference. I might have to look back at it now to see if it was really as bad as they say, but back then, I thought it looked great.
Yeah. I think it's mostly due to the fact that they didn't try to do anything crazy with it. It was a quick image, like you saw him coming off of the line of the Terminators being built. He comes out, and he's in it for what, like all of 30 seconds or something of the sort.
Something like that, yeah.
And then, like, they cut away from him. And I think it was a good move for them to do that, because if they had tried to give him too much expression or too much screen time, I think you could have muddied it up. But for a quick 30-second clip, I think it was done really well. I'm going to go on record to say I think it looked great from what I remember.
Yeah, I agree. It was tasteful. They didn't have Arnold. They didn't want to bring him in because he was obviously much older. And I think they did it right. And going forward, if they do reboot, I would like to see that. Maybe bring back Arnold in that sense. Maybe some one-liners, just his voice. But as far as Arnold himself coming back for acting, I don't think that's the way to go anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Maybe quick just little fun side cameos.
Quick little side tangent.
Good.
What are your thoughts? Terminator movies, they show the future, the war against the Terminators. They're shooting lasers.
Right.
And in Salvation, they're shooting bullets. What do you think? They should have gone lasers, or do you think they should have stayed with bullets?
If I'm not mistaken, they did that on purpose so that they can start off with regular guns or whatever and regular bullets, and then for a future sequel, they were going to show them storming some base and then stealing the laser guns from the Terminator base, and that's where they would get the laser guns from.
Okay.
But, I think that was a quest in like a video game, the Terminator video game. Yeah, there's hints and Easter eggs all over the place in video games, comic books, everywhere, right?
Yeah.
And I remember specifically because I did like the game, so it wasn't great, but I played it.
Yeah, I don't think I ever got to do that one out.
But yeah, it did suck because that sequel never happened. They never showed it. I would have liked to have seen it on screen, but yeah, whatever. It is what it is.
All right, so back on topic. My final thoughts on that: no Arnold, no Terminator, dude. I think reboot would be a mistake. Just let it die where it is, I think. It's sad to say because I'm a big fan of the first two movies. Third one, I like the action. Story flopped for me a little bit, but the action was good. I think the cinematography was good. Salvation tried to save it. Man, I feel like each iteration of the Terminator is just getting lower and lower. Let it die where it is, I think.
Yeah, I don't know. They went too far with it, and maybe there was just no way to go back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah.
Like, unless you retcon anything from 3 and on, or I guess from technically 1 and 2, and then what was the movie that did that?
Halloween.
That's what it is, yeah. Halloween. If you want to Halloween it, maybe.
I'd be down for that.
Yeah. Just save it from where it is. Just retcon everything else.
Yeah.
Or, I mean, no, and not even what they did with Scream, where they did a requel or whatever. Like, I guess, like a reboot kind of sequel. I don't think they could do that either. Because then you're just going to end up keeping everything else that muddied up that water.
See, I feel like Genesis was a requel, and then Dark Fate was a requel, but they both failed.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens. So definitely a tough spot.
Yeah.
Another tough spot. That 70s show. Man, my transitions are gold, man.
Oh, yeah. So dumb.
That 70s show just released its own sequel of sorts.
Yeah.
That 90s show on Netflix. A chance to catch it yet?
So I've watched the first episode. I think we started the second episode, but it was late at night, and so my fiance ended up falling asleep, I think. Not because of boredom, it was just late at night. It feels very forced right now, but I need to go back and watch the first episode to the 70s show, I think. Because I was a big fan of that 70s show. I've watched it through the series a couple times. But I need to remember how the first episode was, because I know there were a lot of new actors. It was their first roles and shit. I need to go back and watch the first episode to see how stiff they were or how well they meshed together. And because I feel like I might be judging it too harshly right now. One thing that I did notice is, I don't know if you've picked up How I Met Your Father.
Oh, I did.
So.
Watch maybe like 3 episodes of that.
Yeah, about the same. For its own show, I think it's doing pretty okay. It's definitely a little bit of a different type of humor. Mm-hmm. But something I've noticed in both that one and that 90s show, they are like real heavy on that laugh track. Like, they'll say something that's not even supposed to be funny, and they'll hit that laugh track. You bring in Kelso, and he comes in, oh, hello, or whatever the fuck he says.
Oh, yeah.
Laugh track. Man, it's very heavy on the laugh track. I went in on one of the episodes of How I Met Your Father, and I actually set a timer for 1 minute and counted how many times they used that laugh track. And it was average 1 laugh track per 10 seconds.
Damn.
Yeah, dude. It was a lot. It was pretty heavy. And I feel like they're doing the same with that 90s show. That being said, I feel like they have a lot of room to grow. I do want to keep watching to see how the rest of the season holds up. But at this point, I feel like they're pushing a lot of the stuff that they used later in the series for that 70s show pretty early on. And I think it's to pick back up where they left off. Like the very first episode, it was them getting a keg.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah. And that didn't happen for the regular cast until like halfway through the first season or something of the sort.
Yeah, something like that.
I don't know how I feel about it just yet. I need to finish watching it.
Okay.
What are your thoughts?
I am about 8 episodes in out of 10.
Right.
So I have a pretty good rounded up summary of how I feel about it. Let me start off with, I like the theme song. It's the original track, but they gave it that 90s spin. No, it does feel very 90s. I like it. For what it's supposed to be, I like it. And I don't really care for the young cast. I don't care for them. And that's the show's supposed to be about them, the kids.
Right.
They mesh together all right, I guess. They have different variety of personalities there, just like the original show did. And they're all friends, and it works. They have a nice, decent dynamic. Mm-hmm. I just don't care about them. Like, again, 8 episodes in, I'm kind of like, can we skip this part and get to the adults, get to the original cast? Like, that's what I find myself doing. Like, the best jokes and the best parts are Red and Kitty, and whenever a cameo comes in, and that's what the original cast has become. They're cameos. Right. You know, Eric and Donna were in the first episode, and then they're gone. And then later they mention where Eric is for the daughter's birthday. And I was like, oh, he couldn't make it. He was at a space camp or something. A throwaway joke. You know, like, Man, it's fucking stupid. Like, fans of that 70s show, you are a fan, I'm a fan. We came back to watch them, right? I want to see what's going on with them. I want to know what happened to Eric and Donna. I want to know what happened to Kelso. I want to know what happened to Fez. And they come in for an episode. They spread them apart.
Yeah.
And really good stuff. They have good cameos. They have really good stuff when they are on screen.
Yeah.
And again, he's hilarious, dude. Like, he has the best lines in the whole series. But it's like half of the episode is based on the adults and half of the episode is catered to the younger kids. And so, like, I'm interested in half of the episode, and it's just it's not supposed to be that way. Like, I'm just not drawn to them. I don't know what it is.
And that's why I say I need to go back and see, like, how they were in the first episodes of that 70s show. Because it very well could be just that nostalgia that we want to see our favorite characters, our favorite on camera, on set all the time. Because I'm sure that we weren't in love with those characters from the very get-go. I feel like Jackie at first was a little annoying, but she grew into her own character. She's one of our favorites by the end of the series. But something that I have heard is that the characters, and I need to see for myself, but I've heard that the characters are very, like, they're good characters, but they don't give them enough background to, like you said, to care about them. Like, I heard they play the characters well and they mesh together well, but yeah, I heard that they don't build enough for them to be their own characters, I guess you could.
And you might be right with that, because outside of their introduction of them, they don't really dig into them as characters, except for the main girl, Eric's daughter, who has character growth throughout. But even then, like, it's preteen stuff, because she has a birthday and she turns 15. Yeah. And maybe that's what it is for me. Like, you're too young. I don't relate to you anymore. I don't care.
Right.
Like, preteen stuff, I don't give a shit, dude. That's 30 years ago for me. I'm not interested. And I get what they're doing. They're trying to build a new audience going forward, and I'm no longer that audience. But they want to, hey, come back. We got cameos. And I don't know, dude. I'm going to finish it out, and I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I will say, I was able to get through this one opposed to How I Met Your Father. Because for that one, the humor was completely different.
Oh, yeah.
Everything was catered to the new generation, like the new audience. And I could not get into it whatsoever. I did not get past the first episode. And I dropped it. I dropped it hard.
I'm trying. I might keep watching. It's shit. The last time I watched was probably like a month ago, but I might try to keep watching just for nostalgia's sake. But yeah, as far as the first episode goes, I feel like they tried to keep the same type of humor in that 90s show, but at the same time, I feel like they held back. Possibly because of the new generation. A lot of people are a lot more sensitive to what is said nowadays. Some people are a little bit more offended. Some people still don't give a fuck. So they might be walking on eggshells right now just to test the waters out a little bit. And hopefully they break away from that and go full sprint into the kind of humor that they had before. And maybe that might make it better. But yeah, it definitely feels different from that 70s show.
For sure. Absolutely. Yeah. We'll just wait and see what happens. I'll report back once I finish the last episode there. Speaking of the last episode, did you catch The Last of Us? Oh, terrible. Gold, man. Gold. Gold transitions here.
Terrible segue. But no, I actually did not.
You did not? Okay.
As for whatever reason, I have not played through the game. I've had it on PS3, I've had it on PS4, and I think I have it on PS5.
Fucking asshat.
Man, I've heard so many good things about it. It's just, I go through those motions where, like, sometimes I'll play video games and sometimes I won't. Man, I don't know, maybe I've tried it every single time I'm not really playing video games too much. I haven't really picked it up and stuck with it.
All right. Well, for starters, you're an asshat. First,
right.
And secondly, Jesus Christ, dude. Okay, I was when I first saw the trailer to The Last of Us on HBO. It looked really good. It looked Like, it had a lot of potential. I was like, all right, I'm going to check this out because I'm a huge fan of The Last of Us, the video game. I bought it when it came out on PS3. Love the story. It's fucking amazing. It's a great story. PS4, when they released the remastered, I played it again. Still fucking good. The story's top notch. It's so fucking good. And then the PS5 version came out. I haven't played that one again because I played the PS4 version like 3 times. But, dude, I gotta tell you, dude, the story's amazing. It's so damn good. I love it. It pulls on the heartstrings every single time. It's just a damn good story. Damn good story.
But the show was
successful. I think it was successful. I think they did an excellent job recreating what the first game has laid out. Now, so far, it's almost word for word, almost like 90% of it, exactly how it happened in the game, but a little prolonged, a little stretched out. Like, give a little more info, a little more background, and dude, the first episode, so damn good. And it almost sucks that I know what the story is because the episode did a really good job of the characters. You know, when it's the main character is Joel, right? He's played by the Mandalorian.
This is the way.
And my boy Mando. When I first heard that he was going to be Joel, I was like, he's so young. Like, he just doesn't have that look. But they did it, man. I don't know what it was, the makeup, or maybe he spent an hour in the hyperbolic time chamber. I don't know, man. They aged him up. He looks good. He looks the role. He looks the part. He looks damn good. And the daughter did such a damn good job with her too, man. Like, no spoilers, but like, they did a damn good job with her. She did an excellent job. The actress, fantastic. Great job. And the peak of this episode, it hits hard. It hits really fucking hard. And it's just like, okay, they definitely set it up. They set up the characters, how they're supposed to feel and think, and give them a reason why they are how they are. And they nailed it. They fucking nailed it.
All right. So here's a pretty big question for you.
All right.
So I play video games. Unfortunately, that's just one of them that I have not played. So for a newcomer to the series like me, if I just didn't have much interest in playing the video game, but I was interested in the story, could I go into the show as of right now and get the same feeling, the same aesthetic, or the same kind of experience that I would get from the video game?
I think that story-wise, you will definitely get that experience. You're aware, when you play a video game, you get a different sort of sensation because you're in the role of that character. So you're kind of playing through the events. So it does hit a little differently, but story-wise, watching it, dude, like, it's fantastic. And I'm glad you brought that up because my wife, she was interested in The Last of Us. Unfortunately, the way that I play that game, like, I will look in every nook and cranny, looking for items, looking for treasures, looking for whatever. I take a damn long time to complete a story game like that. And she got bored watching me because half the time I'm not doing shit. Like, I'm entertained, I'm having fun, but she's just, she's not entertained. And so she dropped it. But she was interested. And with this first episode, I was looking over, her phone was not in her hands. The phone was
down.
It was down. She was watching the whole time. And whenever our kids wanted something, she'd like pause. She has to get up and get them something to eat. It was on pause. She did not want it playing in the background while she was off doing something. She was in it.
She's definitely, like, genuinely interested in it, huh?
Absolutely, dude.
All right.
I'm telling you, dude, it's fantastic. You have to check it out. It's like an hour and a half, I think, for the first episode.
Okay.
But make the time for it, dude. It's fucking good. It's love it.
That's good to know, man. Yeah, I think that's pretty high praise. I think if it's able to get someone off of their phone and undivided attention onto the show, I feel like that's a pretty good compliment nowadays.
Oh yeah, absolutely. There was a comment, actually. Good old Lizzie. He hates everything.
Okay. Of course.
he hates everything.
Anything and everything. Yeah.
He shits on everything. Yeah, exactly. Oh, the new Deadpool's coming out. Oh, it's going to be trash. Or that's the kind of person he is, and that's fine. It's whatever. He's open to his own opinion.
Right.
He made a statement on his Facebook account. It said something like, they're just copying the game and doing it in live action. And he's already played the game like twice or something. So he's not really interested or entertained by what's being presented on screen.
Right.
He brings up a good point because so far, like I said, most of it is almost word for word.
Right.
And is there going to be something new? I don't know. I'm going to find out. I'm definitely interested to find out. But he does bring a valid point. I don't know, dude. I'm very tossed on it because there is something that comes from a different media and they bring it onto screen, right? Like a TV show or a movie. And whenever they change something, a lot of the times it's shit. It becomes garbage. And it sucks. I hate it because it's usually something that I like. Dragon Ball movie. Dragon Ball. Whenever they brought, to a movie, Dragon Ball Evolution.
Hot garbage.
Not great. Garbage. Yeah. It's not what Dragon Ball fans wanted.
Yeah.
Or even the Death Note, an amazing anime series.
Yeah.
Netflix brought it to live action. I hated it.
Pile of hot garbage.
I hated it. Yeah. So, I mean, when you take something like The Last of Us, which I absolutely love the fucking game, dude, and they bring it on the screen, and then if they changed it too much, I would hate it. But right now, as they're keeping it the same, I'm loving it.
All right. So, do you think it's better for them to stay close to the source material, or would you prefer them to branch off a little bit? Because look at what happened with The Witcher. It came on, Henry Cavill, huge fan of the games, huge fan of the books, and he was really on board to try to make something close to the source material. But when they started straying away from that, he had less and less hopes for it, to the point where he actually dropped out of the show. And I think you may have heard or not, he's also a big fan of Warhammer. Personally, I don't have any interest in Warhammer, but he pitched an idea to make a show for Warhammer, and he wanted to do it source material accurate. That was shot down, unfortunately for him. But back to The Witcher. Branched off, they did their own thing, and people absolutely hated it. They shit on it like actual fans of it. They shat on it, like all over it. Would you prefer that they stick to the source material for The Last of Us?
You know what? When it comes down to it, for me, on a personal note, I'm like for The Witcher, I wasn't a big fan of it. I watched it. It had some entertaining stuff in it. It had some cool scenes. It had some good stuff in there. But overall, I didn't much care for it. And then I'm thinking of another one. Netflix brought a Resident Evil spin-off.
Right.
Where they had the Black Wesker.
Right, Blade. I mean,
Blade. Yeah. Basically, yeah. And a lot of people shit on it.
Yeah.
They hated it. I actually enjoyed it. I thought the story was interesting. I thought that it was engaging. It drew me in. It was different. It was completely off source, but it was still following a certain template from the source. I thought it was an okay spin-off.
Right.
But as far as accuracy, I was like, they could have chosen. I'm kind of mixed on it because I'm not opposed to change, and when they take the source material and then they change it and try to improve upon it, but when they fail hard. Like they just fall flat on their faces. Yeah, and it's a big risk.
Yeah. So I mean, with that being said, I might pick it up. Depending on how the first episode goes, I may pick up the game. We'll see. Yeah, I know it's something that you've been pushing me to do for
10 years.
Yeah, 10 years. So we'll see if maybe this finally convinces me. Yeah, dude. I don't know. I'll give it a shot. I'll give the show a shot. And we'll see. I might try to pick up the game again. I'll let you know, though.
All right, cool. Yeah. Check it out. Yeah, it's on HBO Max. Give it a watch. If you think I'm wrong, you don't like it, put in the comments, send me an email. Let me know.
Oh, yeah.
Let's talk about it.
You'll definitely be hearing from me.
Definitely. All right. Up next, Guns is coming in, and we're going to do some Bro Etiquette.
Bro Etiquette. where I am the star of the show. I've been getting so many emails, fan emails. It's hard to keep track of people. I am definitely, I think, in my opinion, I am definitely the star of the show in Bro Etiquette.
Right, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah.
That's just what the fans have said. The fans.
The fans, right,
yeah.
Yeah.
I think, what was his name? Richard Cheese.
Oh, Mr. Cheese,
and,
yes.
Yeah, Richard Cheese.
He nasty.
And who was that other guy that also emailed me? What was it? Mike Oxhard?
Oh, that guy?
Yeah, that guy.
Okay, yeah, that dude, yeah. Okay.
Mike Oxhard, yeah. We're listening, guys.
Starting to get a fan following there.
My own following, yeah.
Okay. The Cuckboard?
Yeah. All right, dude. Maybe we need to change my name. We've gone too long with this.
All right. Well, that's the Muse. Coming up next, Bro Etiquette. Stay tuned.
Crazy Cat. Cooking show. Not doing anything bad. Make sure you put all the pans away. Bitch hole.
Welcome to Bro Etiquette, better known as Bro Etiquette.
Still not gonna catch.
Bro
Sorry, dude.
Dudes, episode 3. Come on, Bro Etiquette. It's catching up.
Episode 3, you need to drop it.
It's catching. It's
episode 3 and it's not catching on.
All right, Bro Etiquette. Bro Etiquette. Where we answer all the questions a man has to know. Every man has to know these unwritten rules, right? You guys know the drill. I'll read these off to you and get your take on it.
Cool beans.
All right, here we go. If your bro asks you about your opinion of his new date, you are supposed to give an honest answer. If you don't like her, tell him. Just make sure you're not saying, I want her in my bed right now.
I agree. Be honest up front.
Huh.
Like the very first one. Just because you don't want them to go too deep into that rabbit hole before it's too late. Know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree 100%. The reason for my hesitance at the beginning is because I never would see myself to say, like, I want her in my bed. Like, I wouldn't, like, if my friend's crushing on this chick, or if he's going out on a date, I wouldn't see myself, like, chasing after her. You know, that's fucked up.
Right.
Yeah.
But if she was, like, really hot, are you gonna be like, dude, she's really hot, I would do her? Has that ever came out? Maybe on accident.
That's guy talk, though. You know?
No, I don't think ever.
Like,
yeah, like regular guy talk, I guess. But like, man, no, I don't think. Like, I wouldn't like. I'd say, yeah, she's hot. Like, good, good job. Let me know how it goes. But I wouldn't be like, oh yeah, let me have a run at her.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
like, it doesn't have to be in those exact words, you know.
Yeah, but the thought, the concept.
Right. I've actually been in that spot quite a few times, actually, a lot. For now that I'm thinking back,
Really?
and most recently, even it was through a text message. Like the dude, he sent me a message. He's like, "Hey man, there's a girl I was telling you about. I'm seeing her," and he sent me a photo of her, and she's cute or whatever. So all right, cool. So yeah, that's why I said, like, oh yeah, respectfully, she's cute. Because I don't want him to get any ideas whatsoever. So it's like,
Yeah.
Good shit. Good way to go. I would never once even occur to me to be like, yeah, dude, I'd hit that, or I'd sleep with her, or that would. It's just kind of off the table,
Yeah. With that being said, in the past, when they asked my opinion of them, I'd be like, oh yeah, she's cute, or she looks good. But I don't think I've ever even been like, oh, she's hot. I've never drooled over them or anything. And like, even if it was some chick who looks hot as hell, I don't think I've ever said it like I don't know. I feel like that's almost disrespectful, huh?
In a way.
Well, when I was in the Marine Corps, we're a bit more vulgar, but between like us guys, like, we don't like mean it like that. It's just talk. It's not like serious, you know. So I would say I've said it, but not like insisted or like really got into it like that. It was just like just a quick thing, like, yeah, I'll do it. But that was it. Like after that, like wasn't
Okay,
mentioned
so you don't
again.
go into like, yeah, I'm gonna rip her pants off and I'm gonna take like you
Yeah,
don't go into
no,
detail
no,
then.
no. Like basically, like you guys, like I
I would hope
wouldn't.
not.
I was about to say, I would
Like,
hope not.
yeah, no.
Okay, so for you though, it's just guy talk. Like if you did say it,
Yeah,
it's fine because you're in that comfort zone. You're around people that you know that aren't going to get offended.
yeah. Basically, yeah.
Okay,
Basically,
yeah, I can see that. Even with that though, I don't think I would still go that far. Like just that's just me. I just wouldn't say that. But I do agree with you. I guess it depends on how cool you are with your guys, with your group. You know,
Yeah.
like, and also it might even matter if he's dating her or if he's just trying to hook up. Then I guess there's a difference. There's a difference.
Yeah,
You know?
for sure. I think there's a difference.
Mhm.
I don't like even like with my friends back in the day, like when we were still like just dating around and shit. I don't think I ever did that though. Like, and I was really close with my friends, you know. Like I
Mhm.
talked some mad shit with them, and like I like even in that like my 18, 19 young adult life, I don't think I ever really talked like that to them.
Hmm.
Like not about someone they're dating.
Okay, fair enough. Fair
that
enough.
that's why I said,
Mhm.
like if it's like the first time,
Thinking
like
about that,
introducing, you know.
I had a moment with CK
Oh,
about 20 years ago. Huh. Jesus Christ, 20 years ago. Okay,
damn,
so yeah, there was
damn,
some
that's
girl
old.
it was the first time that I had brought her out to hang out with my friends. I brought her around my friends, which was CK
Mm-hmm.
and MD, right? Like we went to go watch a movie, and I remember we were walking towards the mall because that's in the movie theater. It was in the mall, right?
Right,
Yeah, the mall. That was a real thing, people. that was.
still is.
Everything's online now.
Anyways, we
I
we're
guess.
we're going to the mall, and
Mm-hmm.
I hung back with CK and MD, and the chick was walking a little forward, all by her lonesome self for whatever reason. That's fine. It's cool. And I look
Mm-hmm.
over at CK, and CK's eye direction is not straight.
Mm. It's a
It was
little down.
it was a little lower than normal,
Mm-hmm.
and I noticed it. I picked it up very quickly, and I don't know why. What I don't even remember what was in my head, but I just looked over and I caught him doing that. He's got a nice ass, huh? And I must have caught him off guard because CK just flips out like what? No, what? No, I don't know.
Yeah.
He didn't know what to say, and I
Hmm.
thought it was the funniest thing ever. But he didn't bro code me. He didn't give me the approval. He avoided it.
All right. So, if you weren't necessarily dating and you haven't had your first date yet, if it's just a girl, a random ass girl, or someone y'all talk to, would you feel comfortable talking or like saying something like that around them? Like, say
Probably
you
not.
had a crush. Like, say you and CK had a crush on the same girl.
Mm-hmm.
Would you be like, "Oh yeah, she hot as fuck," or I'd hit that.
You know what? That's a good question because I guess me and CK he's probably one of the closest friends that I've got, right? And
Mm-hmm.
the furthest we've ever gotten like that is like we both agree she's hot, she's hot, and but we don't really go past that. Really, like that, we just kind of that unwritten, that invisible line, like that's the border right there. That's basically as far as we go.
Except for that one chick that you talked about a couple weeks ago, huh?
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
yes, exactly. hmm
Lies. You
Mm-hmm.
feed us lies.
No, never,
Uh-huh.
never.
I feel like there's more to tell behind that, but I guess for
No.
another episode.
All right. So I guess we're on agreement there, or at least for
So,
the most part.
so no go.
No go. Okay. All right. Good to know. Let's move on to the next one then.
do it.
Here we go. You must never leave your bro alone without a ride, no matter how much you want to get laid. There's no way you're letting him walk more than 3 blocks.
So, with that one, how hot is she? Give me a scale.
I guess you're right. It does matter. So let's just say a little above average. She's an 8.
An 8. Sorry, dude. You might have to be walking home.
Oh, you're a dick.
Dude, Nate's doing pretty good. I mean, she's kind of hot.
You're a dick.
I mean,
what's the scenario? What's the scenario? Like give me a scene. Give me a scene.
All right, the painter. We got the painter. The artist.
I was actually about to hand you the brush.
I don't want to touch that brush.
Oh my god!
You can use my paint. Use your own brush.
You nasty.
It's okay to double dip.
Oh my god!
We ain't that close.
These aren't nachos. You can double dip.
All
right. I guess. So let's set the scene. Imagine you're in a nice home, right? Imagination. All right, so you're in a home. Maybe let's say like a house party, right? You know, just dying down. You're hitting it off with this chick. She's solid 8, right? She's looking fine as fuck. And your homeboy is standing in the corner, looking at you, little puppy dog eyes, saying, "Oh, I'm tired. I'm sleepy. I want to go home. I'm probably gonna unlock the car. You can go take a nap or something, and I'm about to go do my thing."
Yeah, no, I think I'm in the same boat. Same boat,
huh?
That, or I'll let him go home in my car, and then he's picking me up.
I mean, if he's sleepy, I don't trust him to wake back up, dude.
Yeah,
especially after a party.
Oh no,
then you're gonna be walking.
I'll call, dude, until he answers, dude. Like nonstop. After, like, once it ends, I'll call again. I wouldn't even give it like a 5-second interval. Like, as soon as the call ends, I'll call nonstop. I'm a very patient man.
All right, Double B, what do you got?
If it's that scenario where it's like at a house party and there's people around that we know, I think in that position I would be like, "Hey, dude, I got an 8. Can you find another ride amongst the friends here that are here?" And if he cannot find another ride, I think I'm screwed. I think I'm screwed. I think so.
Can I get my friend an Uber?
Yes, you can, and that's a very good.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah. Or you better
Uber's
yet, he can get himself an Uber. Fuck that! I could buy him an Uber. He could get his own damn Uber.
I mean, if you were his ride, I feel like that almost falls on you, doesn't it?
Not necessarily. I mean,
like if he doesn't have the cash, I'll spot him. But I'll be like, "You buy me food or something tomorrow."
Oh, you owe me, then I owe you.
Yeah,
something like that.
Okay,
man. I don't know, bro. I feel like in that situation, like if the roles were reversed, if you were hooking up with an 8 and you're my ride, if you say, "Here, go to the car," if you don't want to be in the party, go to the car, dude. I'm gonna do you a solid. I'm gonna go wait in the car. I'll probably take a nap, or I'll get on my phone or something, like until you're ready to come out. I feel like that's almost bro code too, like looking out, making sure that your friend is hooking up with the girl he's eyeing. That's what we covered last week.
That's true. So you're removing yourself out of his responsibility. You're moving out of the way, basically.
Yeah.
Essentially.
Yeah.
Okay.
If he didn't, I'll call him a CB. Like from there on, then.
I mean,
blocker.
Yeah.
Done deal right there. There's your answer. Done deal.
Okay. Let me see if this will change your answer. She's a solid 10.
Oh yeah,
no,
dude. Sorry.
He's walking.
He's walking.
Gets his stepping.
Immediately from the both of you.
Hell yeah. No.
He's a 10.
Dude.
Holy shit.
They invented Uber for a reason, and I'm sure the guy who invented it was
Preach,
in
brother.
this exact scenario.
Preach. Preach it.
You don't like Uber? There's other services out there, dude. You got Lyft, man. You got taxis. Bro, I mean, you know hooking. What? Yeah.
Head for ride?
The unwritten book of the road.
Cash, grass, or ass.
Ooh.
You pick one. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right, what about you? Solid 10.
Solid 10. Sorry, bro.
You see?
Yeah. It's a 10.
Yeah.
Sorry, bro.
All right, let's give one more scenario. Say you're at the club. You're at the club, but you're fishing, let's say a 9 in between. Let's do in between. You're fishing a 9, and you're at the club. Your bro wants to go. What are you doing?
Ooh, like he's bored and he wants to go, but you're not?
He's bored. Yeah, you're not. You're clicking with this chick. She's a 9. You're at the club. You're vibing. You know, you talking it up, and she looks like she's about to say, "Hey, you want to go to my place?"
Okay, that's the painter over here. Ooh, man, it's. Let me think on that. Guns, what do you think?
He's getting an Uber.
Yeah?
I'll let you know how it went tomorrow, man.
Damn.
Yeah.
Just like that.
Like that, huh?
Dude.
Just like Kuckle said, that's why they invented Uber.
Yeah.
That's basically like a get out of jail card right there.
All right, let's take Uber out of the picture. Let's say there's no Uber, or you're drunk. You're a little drunk. You're not thinking entirely straight. She's more sober, right? So you got DD. Let's take that out of the picture, right? You're not thinking rideshare services or taxis or anything. Now you have to give him a ride, or you're letting him walk. What are you doing?
Well, if I'm already drunk, I probably wouldn't want to drive at that moment anyways. Got to be responsible. Know what I mean?
Okay.
Good point.
All right, but what if he's sober? He can drive.
Who's going to drive me home?
Maybe he'll chill at your spot.
I think the solution is quite simple. It's quite simple. See, in that situation, I think I would be like, all right, it's let me take my shot and see if it's a yes or a no. If it's a yes, we're driving back. He's sitting in the back seat, and once we get back to my place, he can find his own way home from there.
Well, that's what Kuckle said.
He's not in the club.
That's what Kuckle said. It's basically done deal. Remember? You remember?
All right. So you're going to switch it up. Instead of going to her place, you're taking her to your place.
I think so.
Instead of hers, you're going to yours.
Yeah. Just because my dude is there, I'm not going to take him to some random place. And I'm sure the girl wouldn't feel super comfortable with that in either way. Okay. Ain't going to be no 3-way there. Huh?
Yeah. I mean, unless...
No. There's no Eiffel Tower.
You don't want to ching, 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 ching.
No sword fighting. No,
oh, okay.
Here. No.
I thought you and guns were, your brothers.
With me, baby.
With Kuckle in the middle.
Oh, dude, that's gross. Why would you say that? We're talking about 3-ways here, dude. If it's you two and then me, oh, dude.
That's because on my screen, I'm on the left. Guns is on the right.
Oh, okay. I gotcha. I thought you were talking about something completely different, dude. Oh, shit. You gave me a spook.
Oh my god. Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
Does that mean we swing to the other side?
You are swinging one way. Like I said, these segments are really teaching me a lot about y'all.
Oh man. Anything else to add to this one?
No, I think we're done. We can move on.
I
don't want to be a part of this anymore.
Killed the mood. The girls never came. The girls never came. We just got started.
Oh, shit, guys.
Oh, man.
All right, dude.
Let's do another one.
Let's go.
A bro shall never make a bro feel ashamed. Even if he just hooked up with the most hideous girl ever, you're supposed to make excuses on his behalf. Of course, it wasn't him. It was the alcohol.
No,
nope,
I'm
sorry.
I'm making fun of him.
Yeah, you're going straight under the bus.
The return of Big Bertha.
Yeah, no.
Big Bertha, you go. Oh, okay. If that's the case, if I had to jump on a fucking grenade for you, you can't say shit. You can't say shit. You're not allowed. Because I made that happen for you.
You know, in that situation, I guess that's fair. That's fair. But I think in this one, the way it reads, you went out and you found Big Bertha on your own. There's no grenade for you that you're taking.
If there's no grenade, you're going straight under the bus. Straight under the bus.
So you'd rag on a dude. On your
boy.
Boy.
Hell yeah. I'm gonna make sure you see my laughing face before that bus hits you. Yeah. I'm gonna do it. Sorry, dude.
No, I'm gonna let him get hit by the bus first, then I'm gonna make fun of him so bad. I'm like, you didn't notice those buck teeth? Or the unibrow? Man.
She was hot last night.
Not last night, not today either.
I'll probably do that Ted line. Hara.
What was that meme that Gun sent the last time with that chick? She was a grenade, and she's like in the kitchen in a thong or something. She's like, "I'm making breakfast."
It was a video.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what I'm imagining.
Oh no, man!
Sorry, dude. No.
I mean, shit, dude. If okay, I'm trying to put myself there.
You're trying to justify it.
I'm trying to make logic out of it, and I can't logically.
Yeah, you're gonna make fun of him, right?
I will. I will. 100%. I will shame him.
Oh yeah.
It's like, bro, what did you do?
Yeah.
So, as the audience can tell, the older you get, the more nicer you try to be, but you're still an ass.
It's all a front.
It is. These grades are supposed to, suggest wisdom and maturity, but
they don't.
No, it's a front. It's
oh yeah.
It's a front.
Don't be fooled. Don't be fooled.
I've been this way since I was a kid, and it's not going away. It's not. Not going, no, unless I hit 40, and then all of a sudden I lost my mojo.
No. Yeah, like I said at the beginning, unless you jumped on a grenade, dude, it's fair game. It's hunting season, and you're a duck.
I'm just flabbergasted.
Well, I guess that does it for today's segment. Men, we nasty. We nasty.
Yeah, I feel dirty after this episode.
I think I'm about to take a shower, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
We'll go
together.
No.
All right, guys. I'm out. Later, y'all. Bye.
How's the longest yard? Group hug in the showers tonight, guys.
Please visit us at www.thesafiles.com, where you can listen to all of our previous episodes. Season 1, that's us growing as a podcast, and now we're in Season 2, where we got a little more focus, we're a little more experienced, we kind of sort of know what we're doing a little better, and either way, it's a good time. You should go check it out. And while you're at it, visit us on Patreon, where you can watch all of our bloopers. We mess up all the time, just screwing up. Me and CK, there's not one episode where that guy he can't keep it together. He can't keep it straight. And it's a good time. I guarantee it. You'll have a good laugh. Go check it out. And you can also find us on social media. Kuckle, where can I find us?
You can find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, and also check us out on YouTube.
And you can hear us at Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Deezer, iHeartRadio, and Pandora. Sweet Pandora.
We love Pandora. We love them so much.
Mm-hmm.
Feel free to email me at bugusbird@theSFiles.com. If you got any questions, comments, suggestions, shoot me a message and I'll be sure to answer you.
And y'all can send all of y'all's fan mail to me at agentkuckle@theSFiles.com.
And I email me at guns@theSFiles.com.
Guns actually is the only one who will accept some special picks, especially from you gentlemen. He likes to inspect and make sure that the sausage is it's good to go.
Yeah.
Just from the opposite. Just the opposite.
He also does something. What did you call it last time? Dick ratings? Is that what you said?
Some ratings? Some chorizo ratings?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord, baby Jesus.
Yeah.
It's like, that's a 5.
Yes, are horrible.
That's a 10. That's And also, if you do a little bit of manscaping, you just kind of want to show it off, go ahead and email Guns, and he'll let you know if it's a keeper.
No. Clearly, BB has the most experience. He's already done an episode on that, so he's the guy to go to for that. Know what I mean, guys?
Well, you did rate me a 10, so.
Oh. Was that when y'all were living together?
No.
It wasn't a photo. It was in person. So here, check this out.
Yeah, when he was trying to wake you up.
Wake me up before you go.
Why do you gotta tell him all of our stories? Jesus, now he knows.
Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Give us that 5-star review. You know you like us. Come on. And, did you just...
No, 5 stars.
Oh, 5. Okay.
Yeah, that's what that
means.
Yeah. I mouthed the words 5 stars. Oh my goodness.
Thank you for watching. This is Bogus Bird signing out.
This is Gun signing out.
This is Kuckle saying.
Catch you on the next one.
See you later.